Special thank you to LS11 channel members. Join the channel today for early access, bonus content, and more. Yeah!
Hey LS11 Universe, it's Xander! And welcome to WCW Starrcade! Welcome back to WWE 2K26 Universe Mode here tonight. As we are kicking things off tonight, folks, with a fatal four-way elimination match for the WCW Women's Television Championship. Out first, we just saw her, the real deal, Zayda Steele, the final ever Ring of Honor Women's Television Champion, now looking to become the first ever WCW Women's Television Champion. Out next, a living legend. I don't know what's going on with the ring apron. Mickie James makes her way down to the ring, former Ring of Honor Women's Champion here in the LS11 universe. Out next, Dani Luna making her way down to the ring. Big opportunity here for her tonight. Has never held a championship in the LS11 universe before. The only person in this matchup to have never been a champion before in LS11. Some might say that gives her an advantage because she's hungry. Others might say it gives her a disadvantage because she has no experience being a champion of any kind. We've admittedly not gotten the best of chances to really see what Dani Luna is capable of here in LS11 Universe. It's been so stop-start with her. She'll get signed somewhere and then something will happen and we won't get a chance to really see more of her. That show will come to an end. She'll leave the company. Something or other will happen, but now she's here in WCW to stay, and she looks to win her first championship here tonight. She's gone after several different titles here in LS11 in the past. And tonight, she looks to finally win one. And last but not least, representing Neo Genesis, we saw yesterday another member of Neo Genesis in action in Azumi at Wrestle Kingdom. What a hell of a show that was. Shout out to Doc for doing comms for it. Poor guy's voice is pretty much blown out. The former TNA Digital Media Champ. Starlight Kid makes her way down to the ring. All right, folks. All right, folks. Let's do this. Women's television title up for grabs. It's on! Dani Luna and Zayda Steel going at one another. Mickie James taking down Starlight Kid. Mickie James takes out the legs of Zayda Steel into a cover. Remember, it is an elimination matchup, so it goes anyway. It could go anyone's way tonight. You got to be the last woman standing. That's how all of our title matches are tonight, is elimination rules. Cruiserweight title and the U.S. title both going by those rules tonight, as well as now Mickie James. Big running knee to Starlight Kid. Big takedown there from Dani Luna to Zayda Steel. Mickie James goes onto the ring. Pulls out a chair. Completely legal in this matchup. Starlight Kid getting out of the way. Avoids the shot with the chair. Dani Luna put in the corner by Zayda Steel now. Zayda Steel sends her head first into the middle turnbuckle. Goes into a cover now on her. Kick out from Dani. Starlight Kid now. We saw Starlight Kid compete earlier today on Get What You Pay For as well. Teamed up with the Party Girls of Katana Chance, or Casey Catanzaro and Lacey Lane against Chem X from LSWF. Big night of action. If you haven't checked it out yet, go check it out. It's been a big day here on the channel. James covers Starlight Kid, nearly eliminates her. Zayda Steel in the corner now. Oh, and Dani Luna turns her attention to Mickie James now. Dani Luna showing off her strength here. Starlight Kid's got hold of her now, and Starlight Kid caught with a hip toss. The midsection now. Super kick. Takes her down. Leg drop there. A big chop here from Zayda. Countered by Dani. Starlight Kid wailing on Mickie James with that kendo stick. Zayda Steel now. Takes down Dani Luna. And now Zayda pulls her in, lifts her up, takes her down. With that lifting flatliner, Mickie grabbing another chair. Counter there by Dani now, and Dani Luna scoops up Zayda Steel. And takes her down here, does Zayda. James back in onto the apron now, going into the top rope. Zayda Steel goes for a shot with the chair. Dani Luna wiping her out. Getting her back up to her feet now. Dani Luna. They're back into the ring here. Dani. Oh, avoids the mitt kick there. Dani Luna now. Big elbow strike. Kick to the midsection. Punch into the back. Grabs a hold of her now. Getting her back up to her feet here. Right, connecting now. Dani Luna turns her around. Lifts her up on the shoulders for electric chair. Taking her down. Goes into a cover on Zayda Steel now. Dani Luna for the 1, 2, no. Big back elbow now. Going up to the top rope here. Here's Dani Luna. Leaps over Zayda Steel. Oh, Zayda Steel taking her down, though, into a cover. Mickie James turns her attention to Zayda. Or no, turns her attention to Dani. Looking for Mick DT. Dani Luna fights out of it now. Gets caught by Zayda Steel, and Zayda Steel puts her in the ropes here. Mickie James gonna go for one on Zayda Steel instead. No. Again, another big counter to the Mick DT. Now Dani has Starlight Kid up, and down goes Starlight Kid. Dani Luna takes out Starlight Kid. First elimination of the match. And we're down to 3. Dani just threw Mickie into Zayda like a battering ram. Zayda Steel dropping Dani Luna on the outside. James kicked to the midsection there from Zayda Steel. Zayda Steel countered there. Mickie rolls back into the ring now. Taking her back up to her feet here is Zayda. Got a hold of Dani Luna now. Dani Luna taken down at ringside. Mickie James with a kendo stick shot. Going to Dani Luna. Dani goes for the boot. Gets caught with a kick. Or the kendo stick, rather. Mickie James now gets Zayda Steel back to her feet. Zayda takes her down. Both women down here. Zayda Steel going up to the top rope here. Zayda Steel. Oh, went for that big drop kick to the outside. Dani Luna goes up to the outside now. Dani Luna wiping out Zayda. Mid kick on the outside. Down goes Dani. Mickie James now picking her up, and Mickie James sending her into the ring here. Mickie James rolling Dani Luna over here. Mickie James to score her first elimination of the match. No! Kick out from Dani Luna. Now Mickie a slap to Zayda Steel. Kicks her in the midsection. And this time, no, again another counter. Zayda Steel's got a hold of her now. Zayda sends her into the corner. Zayda Steel with a chop to Mickie James. All right, look to Dani Luna. Dani Luna countering, and Dani throws Zayda into Mickie now, and Dani Luna launches her into Mickie James. Have Zayda Steel back up to her feet now, and Dani Luna scoops her up on the shoulders. Electric chair drops her down. Now Mickie James with a big slap into a mitt kick. Down goes Luna. Now she picks up Zayda Steel. Mickie James into Mick DT on Zayda Steel. 1, 2, no! Right into a boot from Dani Luna. And now Dani Luna looking to go into a submission here. Cattle mutilation in on Zayda Steel. Is Zayda Steel going to submit now? Is Zayda Steel in trouble? James just watching. She realizes that she can pick off someone here probably. Now Zayda Steel. Oh, strike there. Right into a chair from Mickie. And Mickie James just hits Dani Luna in the head with the chair. Mickie now getting Zayda back up to her feet. Mickie James with Zayda Steel back into the ring. Clotheslines down Dani Luna. Now Mickie James grabs her up to her feet now. Mickie James firing away at Zayda Steel. Mickie James knocking her back. Mitt kick connects. Into a cover now on Zayda. Mickie James. 1, 2, 3. And we are down to Mickie James and Dani Luna. Dani Luna goes for a big boot, connects with it. Mickie rolls back to her feet. Luna goes for a big clothesline. Mickie James, here we go. Mick DT connects to win the title. 1, 2, no! Mickie James a split second away from being the inaugural champion. Now Mickie goes for a big splash. Dani Luna got out of the way now, and Dani Luna catches her on the rebound. Luna taking her down. Center of the ring. Dani Luna. No! Mickie James still in it. And for a leg drop. Mickie out of the way now. Mickie goes for Dani Luna countering. And Dani Luna now turns her around up on the shoulders. And electric chair taking her down. James rolls through now. Dani Luna countered. Dani Luna, wait a minute. Looking to do it one more time. Spins her out. Drops her. Cover again on Mickie. 1, 2, 3. Dani Luna is the first ever WCW Women's Television Champion. just like that. Dani Luna has done it. Dani Luna is champion. Your winner and the first ever WCW Women's Television Champion, Dani Luna. What a win for her tonight. You never forget the first, and tonight, the first is Dani Luna. All right, folks, up next, the WCW Cruiserweight Championship is on the line. It is a six-way elimination matchup for the title. As out first, here comes Cedric Alexander. I don't know why the ring canvas keeps, or the apron keeps changing to a blurry 205 live. It just keeps doing it. So we're just going to have to bear with it sometimes, because there's no rhyme or reason as to why it does and doesn't. Cedric Alexander, handpicked by DDP for this match. Out next, another man handpicked for this match. The world's richest redneck, Trevor Lee. Trevor Lee makes his way to the ring. Out next, former two-time AEW TNT champion, Daniel Garcia. Out next, the fourth man in this matchup. If Doc wasn't still on his way back from Japan right now, I'd have him on call just to say one thing. But we got the first official announced signing to WCW when it was coming back. Jack, let me see if I can do it. Fucking Cartwheel. Jack Cartwheel makes his way down to the ring. Big opportunity for him tonight. After he had that absolute banger match with Doc at Xandermania several months ago, now he gets a chance to win his first ever title of his career. Out next, here comes Wheeler Yuta to the ring. Wheeler Yuta ready for action tonight. Former IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion. And last but not least, making his way to the ring, he was a surprise debut a few weeks ago, Ricky Sosa. A huge matchup for Sosa tonight. Big matchup tonight for all 6 of these young men. So, folks, without any further ado, the WCW Cruiserweight title is on the line. Let the chaos commence. Yeah, the whole arena is just missing like all of its logos and customization. I will try and fix it again after this match, but it just keeps going away between matches. As Jack Cartwheel taking down Ricky Sosa. Wheeler Yuta thrown in the corner by Trevor Lee. Jack Cartwheel now knocking back Daniel Garcia here. Garcia caught with a bulldog from Sosa. Wheeler Yuta back suplex takes down Trevor Lee. Remember, this is an elimination matchup. Elimination rules, so it's anyone's game. Got to get rid of every competitor in this matchup to be crowned the first ever Cruiserweight champ. Good big flying knee there to Jack Cartwheel. Wheeler Yuta takes down Ricky Sosa. Yuta now grabs onto Cedric here. Ricky Sosa getting back to his feet now. Over Lee, a flying knee strike. Jack Cartwheel flies in with a drop kick to Daniel Garcia. Called to Wheeler Yuta. Ricky Sosa's got a hold of Trevor Lee. Him down now. There goes Cedric Alexander. Kick into the back, taking down Sosa. Sling blade there. And standing Spanish fly. Shot block there from Wheeler Yuta. Yuta kicked out of the leg here by Ricky Sosa. Ricky Sosa pulls him in, and Jawbreaker knocks him down. Sosa with Cartwheel, leapfrogs him. And big takedown there. Into a cover now. Here we go. Has him down. Cover. Kick out from Jack Cartwheel. Sosa goes for a drop kick. Jack Cartwheel into a big super kick. Cartwheel now. Diving elbow. Nobody home. Sosa's got a hold of Alexander. Throws him across the ring. Off the ropes now. Pops him up. Ricky Sosa. Whoa. With a Styles clash. A cover on Cedric. 1, 2. No! Cedric Alexander stays alive. For Yuta going after Cedric, or going after Sosa here. Spanish fly there from Trevor Lee. Yuta now telling Ricky Sosa to get up. And flies in with a knee strike there, taking him down. No, almost got him there. Big clothesline. Whoa! Yuta taking down everyone with that clothesline. Cartwheel tries to dive, but Yuta ducks under him. Now Ricky Sosa's got a hold of Daniel Garcia. Garcia throws him over the top rope. Now Daniel Garcia. Take out the legs there. Down goes Cedric. Sling blade from Cartwheel. Cartwheel's got the leg of Ricky Sosa, taking him down. Garcia went for him. Cartwheel up on the apron now. Jack Cartwheel. Moonsault onto Garcia. Trevor Lee with a poison rana. Now Ricky Sosa's got Cedric Alexander. Across ringside. Back into the ring goes Daniel Garcia. Cartwheel now. A big drop kick there. Ricky Sosa. Hurricane Rana to Trevor Lee. Counter there. Big back body drop from Wheeler Yuta to Cedric Alexander. Ricky Sosa. Garcia and Yuta going back and forth here. Two young guys that really broke out here in professional wrestling around the same time back in 2022, 2023. Jack Cartwheel, wait a minute. Cartwheel going for the Death Valley driver. Wheeler Yuta caught him. Cedric with a big back body drop on the floor to Sosa. Running knee there, the Busaiku knee from Wheeler Yuta. Cover on Daniel Garcia. Garcia hangs on. Cedric's got a hold of Wheeler Yuta now. Wheeler Yuta knocking back Cedric. Alexander with the Michinoku driver to Wheeler Yuta. Yuta's down. 1, 2, no. Garcia. Cedric. Cedric counters now. Cedric Alexander. Wait a minute. Olympic slam by Wheeler Yuta. Now, Wheeler Yuta taking down Cedric. Sosa into the ring now. Ricky Sosa. Oh, Wheeler went for the Busaiku knee again. Sosa knocking him back here. Sosa and Cartwheel taking down Trevor and Wheeler. Cartwheel now. For Wheeler Yuta now. Jack Cartwheel avoids the Busaiku knee. Super kick to Wheeler Yuta. Trevor Lee. Moonsault. Wheeler Yuta rolls through into a cover on Jack Cartwheel. 1, 2, no. Trevor Lee with a big Uranagi there on Ricky Sosa. Now Jack Cartwheel knocks back Wheeler Yuta. Wheeler Yuta up on the shoulders. Death Valley driver. Into a cover. Double covers here. Well, one of them's gone. I think it's Cedric that got eliminated. Wheeler Yuta should be gone too. He was being pinned for the exact same amount of time. But he was bought all the time in the world to kick out. Pretty ref, lock in. Body slam there from Garcia to Cartwheel. Cedric Alexander, the first one eliminated. That Cartwheel takes down Daniel Garcia. Out for kick out there. Garcia now, no, countered. Cartwheel. Him up, body slams him down now. Jack Cartwheel is down. Wheeler Yuta taking down Ricky Sosa on the outside. Back now, Wheeler Yuta. Whoa, went for the kendo stick shot on Jack Cartwheel. Cartwheel. Caught by Garcia now. Daniel Garcia. Yuta taking down Ricky Sosa now. Garcia runs into Ricky Sosa though. Kicked in the ribs now. Now. Oh, cave-in! Wheeler Yuta down off the cave-in. What the fuck are you doing, Garcia? The hell is Garcia doing? Jack Cartwheel quickly goes into the cover. And Wheeler Yuta's gone. Trevor Lee took him out off the cave-in. But for some reason, Daniel Garcia tried to break up the pin. I couldn't begin to tell you what kind of strategy was supposed to be there. Trevor Lee went for him. Ricky Sosa. Wait a minute. Sosa with a Styles Clash. Kick out from Garcia. Dive there to Trevor Lee. Now Ricky Sosa's got Daniel Garcia down. Ricky Sosa with a wheel kick on Jack Cartwheel. Cartwheel still in it though, kicks him down. Trevor Lee goes for a forearm. And now Jack Cartwheel. Death Valley driver to Trevor Lee. Rolls him through into a cover. Jack Cartwheel. 1, 2. No! Jack Cartwheel. Swanton to Trevor Lee. No, another kick out. Ricky Sosa, Blue Thunder Bomb on the floor, taking down Garcia. Trevor Lee taking him down now. Ricky Sosa grabs Trevor Lee. That Cartwheel took a kendo stick to the back of Trevor Lee. Ricky Sosa with Jack Cartwheel. Drag there into a cover. Ricky Sosa's got Jack Cartwheel down. 2. Kick out from Cartwheel. Garcia slides in the ring now. Daniel Garcia has Ricky Sosa now. Daniel Garcia. Back body drop to Sosa. Garcia. Red Death. Cartwheel kicked up though. Same way he tanked 2 time rips at Xandermania. Jack Cartwheel, the fatigue caught up with him off of it. Now Trevor Lee and Daniel Garcia here. Garcia's got Trevor Lee into a sleeper. Trevor Lee breaking out of it though. Trevor Lee. Back elbow. Daniel Garcia knocks back Trevor. Daniel Garcia now with Red Death. Into a cover on Trevor Lee. Sosa breaking it up for some reason. I implore anyone to tell me what the strategy of breaking up a pin on your adversary in an elimination match is going to do. Big headlock takeover to Daniel Garcia now. Trevor Lee with a chop block. Now Daniel Garcia's got him. Trevor Lee countered. Trevor Lee has Garcia. Now Trevor Lee and Ricky Sosa. Whoa, whoa, did he hit the cave-in? I couldn't tell. He tried. He's got him down there, though, into a cover. 1, 2, no! Death Valley driver to Jack Cartwheel, or from Jack Cartwheel. 1, 2, Garcia eliminated. Cave in! Into the cover. 1, 2, Cartwheel kicks out. Sosa with a jumping neck breaker. Now Ricky Sosa. Styles Clash to Trevor Lee. Into a cover now on Trevor. 1, 2, 3. We are down to Ricky Sosa and Jack Cartwheel. Sosa using that kendo stick. Cartwheel fighting back into it. Cartwheel with a pounce. Jack Cartwheel gets him back up to his feet, and Jack Cartwheel. No. Ricky Sosa sends him into the apron. He goes now. Ricky Sosa. Knee off the jaw of Cartwheel. Big pounce there from Sosa to Cartwheel. Ricky Sosa. Going out to the top rope. Ricky Sosa goes for a splash, countered by Cartwheel. Cartwheel now sends Ricky Sosa into the ring. Jack Cartwheel. Here we go. Cartwheel. Flying splash on Sosa. And Jack Cartwheel gets him up. Cartwheel. Death Valley Driver. 1, 2, 3. Someone call Doc and tell him on this day, on June 14th, 2026, at the first ever WCW Starrcade of LS11 Universe, Jack fucking Cartwheel is champion. Jack Cartwheel is your WCW Cruiserweight champion. He did it. All right, folks, coming up next, it is one of the final pages of the Bullet Club saga, as we know it, here in Season 7. We're in the top of the 9th. We're down by 1. We can't let them score, or that's the game. Hangman Adam Page rides into Starrcade tonight. One job. One task. Win. Win for all of us. If he loses tonight, that's it. It's the third strike, and it's over. If he loses tonight, he's forced to join Bullet Club. He made the deal with Jay White, 3 losses to Bullet Club, and he'd join. The first one came at the hands of Juice Robinson. The second came on SmackDown a few weeks ago at the hands of the Demon King, Finn Balor. Now tonight, this is one of his final 2 battles with Bullet Club. If he loses tonight, he walks into the main event of Double or Nothing and has to lay down for Jay White, so Jay White can just put a foot on his chest and retain the AEW World title. But if he wins tonight, the long-awaited fight will finally go down next weekend. But he takes on the one member of Bullet Club that has made his way here to WCW. You can barely hear his theme over the angry crowd here. But he's here nonetheless. The Cleaner, Kenny Omega. Former AEW World Champion. And now it's about to go down. Hangman Page, Kenny Omega. For lack of better terms, it's all in. Hangman, wasting no time going after Kenny. Kenny answers back with a clothesline. The fight is on, boys. Hangman feels betrayed by Kenny. Kenny feels like Hangman should have taken Jay's offer when they were both offered a spot in Bullet Club. Kenny with a big boot to Hanger. Turns him over with a kick now. Kenny Omega wants to win here tonight and bring Bullet Club the WCW World title. As now Kenny off the ropes goes Hangman. Right hook connecting. Hangman Page with a super kick. Back fist there. Hangman Adam Page with Kenny Omega off the ropes. Catches him and fall away slam. Kenny with a right hook now. Hangman out of the way. Hangman. Pile driver to Omega. Hangman Adam Page now with Kenny Omega. Kenny counters it. Throws him off the ropes. Ducks under him. Kenny goes for a big kick. Hangman countering. Hangman now kicking to the back. Drops the elbow now. Hangman has got Kenny down. Hangman Page putting the boots to him. Kenny. Big running choke takes him down. Kenny Omega, no. Hangman. Over the top rope he goes. Countered. Hangman. Grabs onto Kenny. Neckbreaker in the ropes taking him down. Hangman Adam Page now drops the elbow on the back. Hangman Page. Senton. Has Kenny down. Goes into a cover. 2, no. Now Hanger's got Kenny down. Hangman Page standing over him here. Hangman has got Kenny. Hangman Page now getting him back up to his feet. Kenny answers back. Grabs a hold of him now. Hangman Page. Head first in the turnbuckle. Grabs a hold of him now. Kenny putting the boot into the face. Now Kenny Omega. No. Hangman out of the way. Hangman Page. Double leg takedown. Hanger's got him down now again. Kicking away. Hangman Page into another double leg takedown on Kenny. Like I said, folks, tonight is a fight between Hangman and Kenny. The Trigger. Rolls into a cover on Hangman. Not even one, though. Oh, whoa! Not tonight. Rolling forearm. Hangman. Dani! 1, 2, Kenny! Kicking out. Remember, if Kenny loses this, he's out of Bullet Club. The Trigger drops the elbow. Omega going up. Kenny Omega goes for a coup de grace. Hangman went for the forearm, got caught. Kenny's got him by the back of the head. Kenny Omega. Forearm strike. Hangman. Clothesline. Now Kenny Omega has a hold of Hangman Page. Throws him off the ropes. Kenny ducks him. Omega leapfrogs him. And spine buster. Omega now again going for the coup de grace. Enziguri from Hangman. Hangman Page picking him back up now, chopping away. Adam Page now letting Kenny have it. Just throwing everything. Kenny and Hangman swinging at one another. Swinging for the fences. Like I said, top of the ninth. Can't let them score another run or they're calling the mercy rule on us. Hangman Page. Here we go. Kenny and Hangman swinging for one another. Hangman got the better of him. Rolling forearm busts Kenny open. Hangman Page just letting him have it. Kenny answers back though. Kenny. Tiger Driver. Cover. 1. Not even 2. Hanger in the corner. Kenny. No. No. Kenny was looking for one-winged angel. Hangman had it scouted. Kenny has to hit one-winged angel. Hangman cannot let it happen. Kenny chops him now. Omega. Back body drop. Both men down. Kenny Omega back to his feet now, and Omega. Kick to the head from Hanger. Gets caught. Hangman Page. Put into the ropes now, Kenny. Here we go. Judgment. No, I thought he was going for Judgment Day. Got him with a kick instead. Hangman up on the apron. Hangman Adam Page. Double axe handle. Into a standing shooting star there. Kenny's down. Hangman. Kenny's caught him now. Kenny Omega. Oh! Posts him. Referee at the count of 6. Hangman back into the ring. Count of 7. 8 count. Hangman catching Kenny right as he enters the ring again. Hangman just stomping away at Kenny. Kenny is down. Hangman putting the boots to him. Omega into a double axe handle. Oh no. Oh no. Kenny. One winged angel. 1, 2, 3. What? Hangman Page kicks out of the one-winged angel. Going for a pile driver. Hangman. Counter. Forearm to Kenny. And now Hanger with Dani. Hangman. Here we go. Poised and ready. Buck. Dot. No. Got Kenny on the rebound clothesline. And Kenny Omega pulling himself in the corner. Hangman goes for the boot. Oh, and a kick from Kenny. Goes for the boot himself. Kenny taken out at the legs. Both men down. Hangman back into the ring. Hangman out on Page now. Buck shot. No, again. Kenny had the counter. And now Hangman goes for a kick. Kenny goes for the double axe handle. Kenny caught. No. Hangman countered. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Kenny had him set up for one-winged angel, but I think Hangman slipped off the shoulders. Hangman into the big kick. And now Hangman scoops Kenny back up. Deadeye. And Kenny in position. Buck shot. Lariat. 1, 2, 3. Hangman did it. Kenny, when he set him up for that second one-winged angel and Hangman slipped out, that's when we knew it was over. Kenny Omega's out of Bullet Club and Hangman Page has scored the win. Let's keep on going with Starrcade, shall we? All right, folks, up next, it is the 6-way elimination match for the WCW United States Championship. Out first, according to everyone, the underdog in this one, Montez Ford. King Tez making his way down to the ring. A big matchup here for him tonight, a big opportunity. He's fought for singles gold many of times in LS11. As Montez drops his jacket, he is ready for the biggest opportunity of his career thus far. Up next, Jeff Cobb. Jeff Cobb making his way to the ring. Dominated his way to being in this matchup in his return to LS11 Universe after being away for a little while. This is a big guy. This is a dangerous guy. This is not someone you want to be on the wrong side of. He's a former IWGP Tag Team Champion. Out next, David Finlay making his way to the ring. David Finlay, the son of the legendary Fit Finlay, makes his way down to the ring. He was the last man to qualify. Out next, a man that was handed this spot for being the final TNA International Champion. Mustafa Ali making his way to the ring. Out next, the final NXT North American Champion. Making a big entrance tonight. Mike Santana. Making his way to the ring. He was put in this ladder match, or not in this ladder match, in this elimination match, because he was the final NXT North American Champion. Santana himself has said he doesn't like handouts. He doesn't want handouts. He'll take this one, and he'll make this one exception here tonight. But he's going to earn his way through this six-way matchup to become United States Champion. Like Santana, we saw a brief LAX reunion on Tuesday Nitro when himself, Ortiz, and Eddie Kingston reunited. And now, last but not least, the Hall of Famer, Rey Mysterio. Let's do this. And it's on. Everyone going in at one another. Mike Santana taking down Jeff Cobb. Montez Ford just coming in like a house of fire. Flying blockbuster to Cobb. He there from Mustafa Ali. And big thrust kick attempt. Ali knocks him back. Jeff Cobb. Midsection now. Montez Ford. Knocking back Jeff Cobb. David Finlay got him. Now David Finlay. Belly to belly, taking down Montez. Big shot block from Mike Santana. Jeff Cobb, stun gun to Rey Mysterio. Gut wrench from Santana to Cobb. Like I said, remember, it is anything goes. It is elimination rules. Last man standing is the new United States champ. Now Ali, German suplex. Mike Santana going after Mustafa Ali. Cobb sends Rey Mysterio back into the ring. Now, wait a minute. Montez. Double axe handle. Clothesline there from David Finlay. Back into the ring. Ali taking down Santana. Rey Mysterio. No, hits a big flying nothing. Mike Santana covering Mustafa Ali. Montez. Blockbuster to the outside. Finlay covering Ali. My apologies. I had that one backwards. Flying knee strike to Ali from Montez. And Mysterio caught by Mustafa. Cobb puts David Finlay in the corner now. Jeff Cobb. An uppercut. Mustafa Ali. Powerbomb. Cover on Rey Mysterio. Ali knocking back Santana. You gotta wonder when the levy's gonna break. You gotta wonder who's gonna be the first one to score an elimination. You gotta wonder who's gonna be the first one to be eliminated. It's Ali and Ford just tucked and rolled right towards one another and had a momentary stare down. Remember, Rey Mysterio made pretty short work of Montez Ford on Tuesday. Mexican Destroyer from Rey Mysterio. Into the cover now, Rey Mysterio. Kick out. Big splash in from Cobb there. Santana got the knees up. Finlay taking down Cobb. Finlay over the big backbreaker. Santana taking Ali into the corner now. Of Ali, crossbody there to Mike Santana. Now, wait a minute. Ali and... Oh! Oh my God! Mustafa Ali against David Finlay. Did we see Jeff Cobb do a fucking trick shot with the kendo stick? To wipe Montez off the top rope? And Tour of the Islands to Mustafa Ali. Poison Rana to Ford. Rey Mysterio now with Jeff Cobb, taking him down with a DDT. David Finlay, German suplex. Elbow strike there from Mike Santana to David Finlay. Santana now grabs a hold of Montez, stomps him in the back. Like I said, it's all about when is that levy going to break? When are we going to see the first elimination? Rock bottom from Montez. Nearly got him. Cobb with that gut wrench into the steps on Ali. Montez tries to fly, nobody home. Everyone on the outside of the ring now. They get someone back into the ring to pin them though. Finlay grabs Jeff Cobb. Montez Ford starting to send some people into the ring. Cobb now with Mike Santana in position. With Cobb looking for Tour of the Islands. Oh, Mike Santana. Pile driver to Jeff Cobb. Cobb kicks out. Ford from the heavens on Cobb. Jeff Cobb eliminated. David Finlay, Prima Nocta. Like I said, when the levy breaks, people start dropping like flies in these matches. Because there went Mustafa Ali. David Finlay now. Clothesline to Rey Mysterio. Santana drops forward. Rey Mysterio avoids the Prima Nocta. Rey Mysterio caught by... Oh, David Finlay goes low, and it is all legal in this matchup. Mike Santana. Well, he's not going to think twice about capitalizing. You do what you can in a match like this. Rey Mysterio gone. Montez Ford, Mike Santana, and David Finlay. Mike Santana. Pile driver! Into a cover on Ford. 1, 2, no! Mike Santana now. No. Right hook from David Finlay. David Finlay's got Santana. Lifts him up. Powerbomb. Whoa. Montez. Big kick there. Montez dives out onto Mike Santana. And now David Finlay dropping Mike Santana outside the ring. Now, wait a minute. Ford. Whoa. Hurricane Rana to Finlay. Montez Ford ducks out of the way of the chair. Coming in. Chop block to Mike Santana. And now Montez has Mike Santana right where he wants him. Flying blockbuster. 1, 2, no! Oh, and Finlay just hits him in the face with the kendo stick. David Finlay now. No, wait a minute, Montez Ford dumps him over the top rope. Montez. From the heavens, no! David Finlay went for a whisper in the wind. Mike Santana gets knocked back, counters the Prima Nocta. Mike Santana with a roll through. Jackknife cover now from David Finlay on Mike Santana. Mike Santana's gone. Spear! David Finlay just broke Montez in half. Tez with a kick to the head. Went for the big splash. Nobody home. David Finlay. Montez with the rock bottom. And now Tez. Blockbuster. Here we go. Montez. It's been 7 years. No. 7 years you've been chasing and destined for singles glory. Tez from the heavens. He did it. He's done it! Montez Ford just finally won a singles title! Montez has done it! Celebrate it, Tez! You earned it, buddy! You earned it! Look at that beautiful, beautiful title. That is all yours, Taz. Montez Ford, your new WCW United States Champion. All right, folks. Up next, the WCW Tag Team Championships are on the line. As making their way to the ring first, accompanied by Robbie Eagles and Bad Dude Tito, Shane Haste, Mikey Nichols, TMDK, the mighty Don't Kneel. Making their way to the ring, Haste and Nichols have been champions a few times, all over the place. Shane Haste is also a former Ring of Honor television champion. And on the other side of the ring, here they come, Sheamus and Claudio Castagnoli. They don't just set the bar. They are the bar. The Bar and TMDK, the WCW Tag Team titles up for grabs. I want this fact to sink in. All right? We've been here in LS11. We're coming up on the end of our 7th season. Sheamus, been here since the beginning. Since season 1, 1 championship to his name. That is it. As there they are, the WCW Tag Team Championships. Claudio and Nichols starting it out. Here we go. Claudio out of the gate with an uppercut. Claudio Castagnoli, big right hook from Shane Haste. Mikey Nichols grabs him from behind. In the corner, tag is made. Now Haste and Nichols, double back, body drop to Claudio. Claudio getting taken down now. Shane Haste covers him, kick out from Claudio. Claudio now. Spinning uppercut, takes him down. Now Castagnoli gets caught, leg sweep from Shane Haste. For a big running uppercut, big kick there. Shane Haste with Claudio into the corner now. Tag is made back to Mikey Nichols. Double back body drop there. Mikey Nichols has got him down. Big kick into a cover now. on Claudio. Mikey Nichols, kick out from Castagnoli. Mickie now pulls him in, going for him. Claudio, back body drop, takes him down. Claudio now gets him back up to his feet. Claudio runs him into the ropes here. Castagnoli takes him down. Claudio, stomp there. Tag made to Sheamus. Sheamus now getting picked back up to his feet here. Sheamus firing away at Mikey Nichols here. Goes for a big right hook. Mikey counters. Mikey Nichols grabs a hold of him. Nichols pulls him in and sidewalk slam backbreaker. Tag made to Shane Haste now. Haste grabs a hold of him here. Shane pulls him in. Countered. Midsection now. Shane. Top rope now. Sheamus whips him back into the ring. Now Sheamus scoops him up and down with a backbreaker. Shane Haste now grabs Sheamus, pulls him in, scoops him up. Sheamus in trouble. Shane Haste spikes him down. Him in now. Shane Haste with Sheamus, picks him up and spiking him down again. Shane Haste has got Sheamus down. Tag is made. Mikey Nichols is in. Sheamus, big takedown to Nichols here. Sheamus taking him back up to his feet. Sheamus. For now, big slap in the face. Goes for him. Claudio taking the shot. Sheamus gets knocked back by Nichols. Mikey Nichols now kick to the midsection. Going for a powerbomb. Sheamus. Back body drop. He's got Mikey Nichols back to his feet now. And Sheamus puts him in the corner. Tag is made. Claudio is in. Oh, here we go. Some vintage DeBar moves. Well, apparently. Oh, Claudio's mod is so fucked. Swiss death. As Claudio now lifts him up. Powerbomb. Now Claudio pulls him in. Going for Ricola bomb. Mikey Nichols now grabs a hold of him. Mikey Nichols throws him into the corner of TMDK. Tag is made to Shane Haste. And wait a minute. Wait a minute. Thunder Valley. Thunder Valley connects. One. Sheamus taking out Mikey Nichols. And now Sheamus. How about a little white noise? Claudio staggering back to his feet. Castagnoli grabbing Shane Haste back to his feet. Shane knocked back here. Shane Haste into the corner. Tag is made. Sheamus is in. Claudio with a snapmare. And now he gut wrenches Sheamus onto Shane Haste. Into a cover now. Sheamus. 1, 2. No, the Bar nearly winning the tag team titles. Shane Haste collides with Sheamus now. Sheamus. Job there from Haste. Tag is made. Mikey Nichols is in now. Nichols now grabs Sheamus, throws him across the ring into the corner. Chop there. Hold him now. Sheamus elbow strike, knocking him back here. Sheamus clothesline connecting. Drop there. Down goes Nichols. Sheamus has got him down. Sheamus. Low strike, knocking Nichols back now. Sheamus throws Mikey into the corner. Big knee strike there. Shoves him back. Sheamus brogue. Shane Haste for the save. Mickey Nichols now knocks back Sheamus, scoops him up, and spikes him down. Shane Haste tagged back in now. Shane Haste. Oh, hold on. Powerbomb to the Celtic Warrior. And now forearm strike there from Sheamus. Scoops him up. Shane Haste on the shoulder. Shane avoids white noise this time. Sheamus now, big kick there, takes him down. Has got him back to his feet now. Sheamus, no. Haste counters, Shane Haste. Claudio trying to get an opening there for Sheamus. And he bought one for him, kick in the back from Sheamus to Shane Haste. Claudio is in. Claudio with the big running uppercut. Oh, the referee got caught in the crossfire there. As now Claudio grabs Mikey Nichols, turns him over. Sharpshooter is in. But it doesn't matter if Nichols taps out right now. The referee is out of it. Claudio's got that sharpshooter in though. And there's Shane Haste for the save. Oh, Claudio, wait a minute. Tags in Sheamus. Here we go. Brogue! One, two, three. The Bar are your inaugural WCW Tag Team Champions. What a match between these two teams. It looked like it could have gone any way, but your winners and new WCW Tag Team Champions, The Bar. Tonight, they didn't just set the bar. Tonight, they are The Bar. WCW Women's title up next. All right, folks, we are reaching our final three big matches of the night. As here comes Elayna Black to the ring. A former WWE Women's World Champion in her own right, Elayna Black looks to become the WCW Women's World Champion. Become a two-time World Champion throughout her career here in the LS11 universe. She is also a former WWE Women's Tag Team Champion alongside Rhea Ripley. It was about a year ago now that those two lost the titles, right before Elayna Black, then known as Cora Jade, departed from WWE. So, on the other side of the ring, bow down to the Queen. It's not really a Starrcade World title match at an inaugural Starrcade without a little bit of flair, now is it? Charlotte Flair. The Queen making her way down to the ring. Charlotte Flair and Elayna Black. They've done this battle one time before, and Elayna got the better of her. It was at WWE Halloween Havoc in Season 5, during Elayna's brief stint as WWE Women's World Champion. Charlotte Flair has only been a Women's Champion once in LS11's time here in LS11 Universe, not in the Season 1 to 7 span. In the Retro Series, she's had a couple that we've seen now. She was the final ever Divas Champion, for example. But now tonight, he faces Elayna Black to determine which of these women will join Montez Ford, Jack Cartwheel, The Bar, and Dani Luna as our inaugural champions. And then our main event tonight, Bronson Reed and Eddie Kingston will determine which of them will be our inaugural world champion. There it is, the WCW Women's Championship. Charlotte staring down Elayna here. Elayna Black, a huge opportunity on her hands. As they lock up now, Charlotte Flair grabs her by the head. Charlotte. Headlock takeover. Black is down now. Charlotte Flair taking her back up to her feet now. Charlotte with Elayna. Back up to her feet now. Elayna Black trying to fight out of it. Charlotte Flair sent off the ropes. Ducked underneath. Leapfrog. And big back elbow strike. Charlotte with a big spinning elbow. Getting her back up to her feet now. Charlotte Flair. Her chop, counter, right hook connects. Elayna Black, kick to the midsection, pulls her in. Elayna Black has her up on the shoulders here. Elayna Black with Charlotte. Stun gun in the ropes, takes her down. Charlotte's down now. Elayna Black. Kick to the head. Flair kicking away at her now. Charlotte Flair gets caught. Elayna Black sweeps the leg. Flair with a big takedown. Flair kicking away at her now. Elayna Black is down. Charlotte with the big kicks. Elayna Black kicks the legs now. Here we go. Lighten her up now. Elayna. Big forearm there. Now Elayna goes for the double knees. Charlotte out of the way. Charlotte Flair with a chop block. Charlotte's got her up on the shoulders now. Charlotte Flair drops her. Clothesline now. Charlotte Flair caught. Elayna Black sweeps out the leg. Elayna now goes into a cover on Charlotte. Has her down here. Kick out from Flair. Charlotte Flair getting back up to her feet now. Elayna Black. Here we go with sliced bread. Goes into a cover now. Elayna. Cover on Charlotte for the 1, 2. No. Elayna Black now hits the jaded DDT. Cover on Flair. Elayna Black cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Charlotte. Goes for a drop kick. Flair out of the way now. Charlotte. Oh! Caught with a back elbow from Elayna. Elayna Black now. Double axe handle. Taking her down. Elayna Black telling her to get back up to her feet here. Black. Elbow strikes coming in now. With the rope. Spear from Flair. Charlotte Flair now picking her back up to her feet, and Charlotte chops her. No, countered by Elayna. Elayna goes for a kick. Charlotte taking her down at the leg. Charlotte Flair kicking away at her now. Flair putting the boots to Elayna Black. Elayna Black now. Oh, going for standing Shiranui. Gets caught. And Charlotte Flair slams her down again. Flair putting the boots to her now. Charlotte caught with a Hurricane Rana from Elayna Black. Now Elayna Black. No, Charlotte countering. Charlotte Flair grabs a hold of her and neckbreaker takes her down. Elayna Black falls out of the ring. Charlotte Flair goes up to the top rope. Charlotte flying splash onto Elayna Black. Flair getting her back up to her feet now. Charlotte Flair throws Elayna Black back into the ring now, and Charlotte elbows her in the back now. Taking down Elayna here. Charlotte Flair picking away at her now. Elayna Black back to the midsection. Has Charlotte now. Elayna, big neck breaker there, takes her down. Goes into a cover. Charlotte Flair's down. 1, 2, kick out from Charlotte. And now Elayna telling her to get back up to her feet here. Elayna Black with a kick, was looking for the jaded DDT. Charlotte chops her. Hold on. Natural selection to Elayna Black. Into a cover now. Charlotte. 1, 2. No! Elayna Black gets the shoulders up. Charlotte up to the top rope now. Charlotte Flair. Here we go. Moonsault onto Black into a cover. Charlotte Flair for the 1, 2. No! Elayna Black gets the shoulders up. Charlotte kicking away at her now. Arm drag there. Elayna Black getting knocked back. Charlotte, big kick in the head. Kicking her down now. Charlotte firing away. Big kicks here on Elayna. Spear! Charlotte Flair now talking some smack here to Elayna Black. And Charlotte. Middle rope crossbody. Taking her down. Getting Elayna back up to her feet again now. And Charlotte. Big slap to the face. Elayna got a hold of her though. Elayna taking her down. Jackknife cover. 1, 2. Kick out from Flair. Big cannonball there from Elayna. Grabbing Charlotte back up to her feet. Elayna Black. No. Charlotte Flair. Spear! Charlotte Flair with a spear. Charlotte's got a hold of her now. Charlotte throws Elayna Black in the corner. Big punch to the midsection. Charlotte Flair. Middle rope. Natural selection to Elayna Black. And Charlotte Flair now putting the boots to her here. Charlotte doing the damage to the legs of Black. Elayna Black staggers, gets chopped down. And Charlotte Flair now just German suplexes her, folding her over. And Elayna falls out of the ring. Charlotte Flair said she was going to take Black to school tonight, and she's doing just that. As she kicks out that leg. Remember, Elayna Black in the early days of her big professional career with WWE were cut short. And she had a lot of injury issues with her legs, with those knees. And you can see Elayna Black threw that one drop kick and her legs have given out on her. That is the exhaustion she's feeling against Charlotte Flair, who kips back up. Hitting her with a wicked clothesline there. And now Flair Center of the ring, nowhere near the ropes, figure 4. But now rolling it back, figure 8 is in. That's it, Elayna Black taps clean as a sheet. No ifs, no ands, nor buts. Undisputed, a clean win there for Charlotte Flair over Elayna Black tonight. And could there have been a better first women's champion, a more fitting first women's champion in WCW than a Flair? Charlotte Flair finally getting a real world title win. There's no briefcase to cut her short this time, like with her only other title reign she's had in the main LS11 series so far. Charlotte Flair earned that one.
What? No! Mercedes Moné is here! We haven't seen her in damn near 2 years! Charlotte Flair's greatest career rival has arrived to WCW! Flair and Moné face to face for the first time in years. It seems it didn't take too terribly long for the WCW women's roster to start stacking up and lining up for who's going to be the next one to challenge Charlotte Flair. All right, folks, coming up next, it is a big 6-man tag team match. As here comes Darby Allin to the ring. And tonight, Darby Allin teaming with the son of his mentor. As here is the man called Steve. Steve Borden Jr., the son of Sting, has made his way down to the ring. And we got one more man called Steve helping these fellas out tonight. As Steve Maclin marches his way down towards the ring. These three uniting tonight to battle a threat that formed with the start of WCW. As here come the Horsemen. Charlie Dempsey, Lexis King, and Brock Anderson make their way down to the ring. The Horsemen are here. Let's do this. Darby and Brock starting us out. Big drop kick from Darby Allin to Brock Anderson. Darby picks him back up to his feet here. Darby Allin throws him into the corner now. Darby tags in Maclin. Steve Maclin and Darby Allin now both have Brock Anderson down. Double kick there. And whoa, look at this wheelbarrow senton. Maclin getting him back up to his feet now. Steve Maclin with Brock Anderson into the corner. Counter now. Brock Anderson knocking back Steve Maclin here. Brock Anderson. Big back fist there to Maclin. Backs him into the corner of the Horseman. Tag is made. Charlie Dempsey, the leader of the group, is in. And now Anderson and Dempsey. Flying shoulder block there. There's been a lot of speculation about who the fourth Horseman is going to be. We've heard a lot of different names getting thrown around. They've said they've got someone in mind. Up on the shoulders now. Steve Maclin taking down Charlie Dempsey. Steve Borden Jr. tagged in now. Goes for the elbow. Charlie Dempsey now pops up. Head scissor takedown. Knocking down Borden. Getting him back up to his feet here. Steve Borden. Being chopped back now. Charlie Dempsey. Forearm. Steve Borden Jr. had a great debut match this past Tuesday, facing off with Charlie Dempsey one-on-one on Nitro. As now Charlie getting Borden Jr. up to his feet. Big jab here. Chopping away at him, shoving him back. And now Charlie Dempsey throws him off the rope, pops him up. Steve Borden Jr. answering back though. Strikes there, knocking him back, pulls him in. Steve Borden Jr. off the ropes. Arm drag, down goes Charlie Dempsey. Kick to the midsection there from Dempsey on Borden. Tag is made, Lexis King is in. Lexis King now grabs a hold of him, swings through. Big neck breaker there. Taking down Steve Borden Jr. now. And now Steve Borden Jr. Big right hook connecting. Borden Jr. drop kick, knocks down Lexis. Now Borden single leg knee bar here on Lexis King, trying to tap him out. Lexis King kicking away at him here. Steve Borden Jr. picks him up, taking him down. Wait a minute. Oh, hang on. How long has it been since we've seen one of these in WCW? Scorpion Death Block. Shades of his dad there, but Charlie Dempsey coming to the save. Lexis King getting picked back up to his feet. Steve Borden Jr. puts him in the corner now, and Borden tags in Darby. Now Darby, a big right hook connecting. Lexis King now getting caught. Darby sends him off the ropes. Lexis King has Darby, lifts him up, takes him down into a cover. 1, 2, no. Now Lexis King throws Darby Allin into the corner. Tag is made to Brock Anderson. Now Lexis King and Brock Anderson, the modern classic, with a big double super kick there. Brock gets him back up now. Brock Anderson spinning back fist there, knocking him back here. Anderson. Big knee strike knocks him down. Brock Anderson. Big knee there, takes down Darby Allin here. Darby getting picked back up here. Brock, gut wrench, power bomb. Taking down Darby, who gets back up to his feet here. Darby Allin throws him into the corner. Darby gets him now. Darby Allin. Darby's got him down now. Darby telling him to get back up to his feet. Darby Allin. Roll through. Drop kick. Brock Anderson a kick in the head now. And double A style spine buster. Shades of his daddy with that one. Brock Anderson. I can tell you his dad never did that though. Into the corner now. Darby turning Brock Anderson around. Darby with a right hook into the back. Grabs a hold of him here. Darby Allin. Grabs Brock Anderson. Which way do you want him to face, Darby? Put him in the corner there, but Darby now gets caught. Brock Anderson sends him into the corner. Tag is made. Back to Charlie Dempsey. Off the ropes now, and double shoulder block from the Horsemen. Charlie Dempsey now goes for the kick, countered. Darby now, big drop kick to Charlie Dempsey, takes him off his feet. Charlie Dempsey now getting picked up back to his feet here. Darby Allin, headlock takeover, has him down. Charlie Dempsey's got him now. Darby goes in the corner, tag is made, Maclin is in. Steve Maclin now. No. Shoved back here by Charlie Dempsey. Charlie firing away at him here. Charlie Dempsey. Big jabs now. Uppercut to Steve Maclin here. Charlie Dempsey. Chop to the throat. Goes for a big knee. Gets caught. Is now Brock Anderson getting in the ring here into a cover. Kick out there. Good this. Charlie Dempsey with a stretch in. Charlie Dempsey kicking away now at Steve Maclin here. Maclin. Go. Maclin has him up. Tag him and bag him. Steve Maclin now. Oh, knocking Lexus King off the apron. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Lexus King arguing with the official here. Brock Anderson trying to do the same now. Brock Anderson trying to get the referee's attention, but Steve Borden Jr. has been tagged in. Charlie Dempsey knocking him back here, and Charlie takes him in the midsection now. Dempsey trying to grab that turnbuckle pad. Going up the ropes now. They collide. Charlie Dempsey shoving back Borden Jr. Wait a minute. Charlie Dempsey. Again, he's just going up that turnbuckle pad, but he can't get a hold of it. Steve now putting him in the corner here. Steve Borden. The Horsemen now. Wait a minute. Oh, Brock Anderson. Brock Anderson. Helping out there is now Charlie Dempsey. Goes with that big Regal style knee. Steve Borden has him down. Steve Borden turns him over. Scorpion Deathlock in. Now on Charlie. Drop kick from Lexus King. And now Lexus King. Charlie Dempsey pulling himself up in the corner now. And Charlie, wait a minute. Charlie Dempsey. Hold on, hold on. Whip for the William Regal brass knuckles again, Steve Borden. Had it scouted, he had it scouted on Tuesday as well. Borden had the knuck scouted, but Charlie Dempsey. Oh, wait a minute, Lexus King taking a cheap shot on Steve Maclin. Keeping Darby away as well. It's become a full-blown madhouse on the outside of the ring. Oh, and a drop kick to Lexus King. Charlie Dempsey now. No. Borden. Oh, wait a minute. Scorpion Death Drop. A Scorpion Death Drop on the floor. And now Charlie. Regal. Plex. Darby making the save. But now, wait a minute, Charlie feet on the ropes. Dempsey. No. Tags in Lexus King now. And Lexus King took the cheap shot. Lexus King's got him now. Charlie Dempsey. The hell is going on? Lexus getting him back up to his feet now. And Lexus King gets him up. Spikes him down. Borden is down. Lexus King. Coronation. And Charlie Dempsey playing keep away. The Horsemen get the win. Just like that. The Horsemen pick up the win. What a win there, but folks, there's only one match left tonight, and it is for the WCW World Championship. Let's do it. Bronson Reed, Eddie Kingston. Showtime. All right, folks, this is it. Your main event of the night. Your Starrcade main event for the WCW World Championship. As Eddie Kingston makes his way to the ring. Eddie Kingston, he was offered this match on a silver platter the very first episode of Nitro, and because he was the final Ring of Honor champion, but he said no. He said, no, I'm not taking a handout. I'm earning this the same way everyone else in this tournament is. And he fought like hell through the tournament. He beat Jasper Troy in the first round. He beat Chris Jericho in the second round. And now tonight, he has to climb the mountain that is Bronson Reed here in the finals. And here he comes to the ring. The colossal Bronson Reed makes his way to the ring. The man that many are saying is the inevitable
first WCW champion. The man that many are saying is destined to be the first champion. The way TMDK and Bronson Reed tore through LAX this past week on Nitro only further cemented that. He beat Yoshiki Inamura in the first round and Darby Allin in the semifinals. So, there it is, the Ron Simmons belt, as some have called it. Beautiful World Championship design. Don't get me wrong, Big Gold's a classic, but we kind of have Big Gold on SmackDown. It would be, for me personally, and look at that beautiful mod as well. It would be kind of strange to have two of an almost identical world title. Just for me, personally. And I love that world title design. Here we go. Bronson and Eddie starting us out right into a fight. These guys just going to come out of the gate hitting as hard as possible. Slap there, Eddie Kingston. Again. No, Bronson Reed. Knocking him back here, Bronson. No, Eddie got the better of him. Here we go. And they are swinging for the fences. This match has barely even gotten started. Eddie Kingston getting the better of him. Now Eddie throws Bronson across the ring into the corner. Eddie Kingston. To me, Eddie Kingston is the epitome of a workhorse world champion looks like. You think about the common man world champion like Dusty Rhodes, Eddie Kingston is who comes to my mind. Flattens him. This is a guy who's never had a handout in his life. He's earned everything. He's fought, scratched, and clawed his whole life for everything he's ever had. And now tonight, he could finally be a world champion. He's a former New Japan World Television Champion, a former FTW Champion, and a former Ring of Honor Champion here in LS11 Universe. But he could get a real, actual Lineage World title here tonight if he can beat Bronson Reed, not just a final night world title win. Eddie Kingston, diving elbow to Bronson Reed. Goes into the cover now, Eddie. Kick out from Bronson. The ropes now, Eddie Kingston. No, Bronson Reed clotheslines him. Bronson getting him back up to his feet now. Bronson Reed. No, Eddie Kingston, forearm strike into the face. Get to the midsection now. Eddie Kingston, look at the strength, planting Bronson on his head. Eddie Kingston to become WCW champion. No, only a 1 count. Bronson Reed pulling himself up in the corner. Up to the middle rope. Eddie Kingston. Punch to the midsection from Bronson Reed. Into a big elbow. Bronson's got him down now. Bronson Reed lifts him up and launches him across the ring. Bronson now grabs a hold of him again here. Bronson Reed throws him into the ropes again. Now Reed launching Eddie Kingston. And again. Bronson into a big clothesline there. Bronson Reed getting him back up to his feet here. Bronson Reed into a choke slam position. Hits a spinning choke slam. Bit of a mix of a urinal and a choke slam on that one. Eddie Kingston getting the shoulders up. Now Reed goes for a big splash. Nobody home. Eddie Kingston out of the way now. Eddie Kingston. Knee strike there. Takes him down. Eddie Kingston. Dragging him towards the center of the ring here. Eddie. Picking him back up to his feet now. Eddie Kingston hits the rolling back fist.
Down goes Bronson. Eddie Kingston. Oh my God. Only one. Only one. Eddie Kingston's got him down, though. Eddie. Telling him to get back up. Grabs the leg here. Bronson sweeps the leg out of Eddie Kingston. Bronson Reed now grabs a hold of him. Eddie Kingston, hold on. Kingston down to a knee. Eddie Kingston. Scoops him up. Oh, look at the strength of Eddie. Stun gun. Goes for a kick now. Eddie Kingston goes for a big boot. Bronson Reed with a bulldog. Goes for the elbow drop. Eddie out of the way now. Eddie Kingston. Goes for a chop. Bronson Reed. Up on the shoulders. Hits him with a wasteland. Into a massive senton. And now Bronson Reed goes for a chop. Eddie Kingston with a right hook. Big swinging knee strike there. Eddie's got him now. Bronson Reed. Clothesline. Eddie Kingston down outside the ring. Bronson Reed flattening him. And now Bronson. Oh, no. Oh, no. These tables have been safe all night. They've been sacred tonight, Bronson. We almost made it through a full weekend without him getting absolutely demolished. Tsunami! Eddie just got flattened by a tsunami. Oh, no, 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 no. Tsunami! Eddie fighting back, though. Bronson goes back in the ring. Oh, but Eddie's up on the shoulders. Oh, he slides out of it, though. Eddie Kingston. Oh, God, no. Bronson Reed. Power slam to Eddie Kingston. No! Eddie got the knees up on the tsunami. Bronson taking him down again, though. Bronson's got him up. Bronson Reed. Eddie Kingston is doing everything he can to avoid that tsunami right now. They're going back and forth here. Are Bronson Reed and Eddie Kingston. Chop for chop. Blow for blow. Tip for tap. And now, here we go again. Bronson. Samoan drop. No! Eddie again. Nobody home on the tsunami. Eddie! Powerbomb! 1, 2, nearly got him. Eddie the Dragon Sleeper, but Bronson's foot was under the rope. Bronson's got him up now, and Bronson. Valley driver. Tsunami. One, two, three. Bronson Reed is the inaugural WCW World Champion. Eddie Kingston almost made it feel like it wasn't a guarantee. Almost made it feel like it wasn't inevitable. For a brief moment, for the briefest of moments, it felt like it was actually going to happen. Like Eddie Kingston was going to be WCW World Champion. But finally, Bronson hit that tsunami. Your winner and new WCW World Champion, the Colossal Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed has done it. Bronson Reed is a world champ at last. We'll see you. The season premiere of Nitro will be Tuesday, June 23rd. There will not be a Nitro in 48 hours because it would be weird to have the season premiere a week early. I'll see you tomorrow for Raw. I've been Xander, and that was Universe.
Special thank you to $10 and above Patreon backers JJ Gyllenhaal, Tech Nizzle, Harry Willits, and Jeremy Burt. Patreon is the best place to support Xander and all of his content across all channels. Join today for bonus content across every channel in the LS11 family. Yahoo!